few good deep breaths. Breathing deeply into the lower abdomen. Arms up. And just begin gently rotating side to side. Beginning to open up the vertebrae, provide a little more space in the back. That channel runs up and down our spine. Warming up the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, opening up our joints, breathing in good, positive energy, clearing the mind, envisioning that chi moving to where our mind sends it. Focusing on any areas that need a little more loving care. Look over our back shoulder, maybe get a little more rotation. Bring our fingertips down to hip level. Allow our core, our dantian, to lead this motion. Let the rest of the body follow. Gently, you can envision standing in a pond of nice warm water. Fingertips gliding over the surface of the water. Breathing. We can move into flop, anchor our feet, allow the arms, hands to swing freely, livening the lower abdomen, the lower back. Breathing good positive chi into our internal organs, back muscles, our abdomen. Being engaged in our legs, using our leg muscles to inspire this motion. And bring the lead hand up to the chest, bring some good energy to the chest, heart center, lungs. And bring that hand up to the neck and shoulders, waking up neck, shoulders, shoulder joints, muscles up there. Bring it back down to the chest. Back down to the lower abdomen. Unwind, come back to center. And just pause for a couple of breaths. Check in with the body. Wake the dantian. Livening our internal organs. We can knock on the door of life, the lower back, livening the lower back, breathing into it. Walk, wrap on the hips. Come down to behind the knees. Tap behind the knees. Waking up our legs. The 3 Mile point. Down the inside of the legs, around the feet, up the outside of the legs 3 times. Waking up the yin and the yang sides of our legs. Come up and work on an elbow. Tapping good energy into that elbow. Outside of the elbow, inside of the elbow. Spend more time where it's needed. Come up and work on the shoulder. And tap down the outside of our side, down the inside of our arm, and up the outside. And live, do that 3 times. Come over and work on the other elbow. Stimulating the chi, breathing in good positive energy, and exhaling any negative or stuck energy. Up to the shoulder, all around that shoulder, and down the side, inside and outside of the arm. Tap on the chest, giving good positive energy to our lungs, heart center. Taking a deep breath and hold it. Exhale. Powerful. Big deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Shake that out. Okay. We can work on our immune system. Let's tap on the inner and outer gates. Imagining bringing good, powerful, positive energy to our all elements of our immune systems. Switch sides. Shake that out. We can begin our movements today again with drawing down the heavens or the opening exercise. Just get in our regular stance. We're going to inhale, bringing our arms up and over our heads, and exhale, drawing energy from the sky down and invigorating us and bringing chi into our dantian. Inhaling up and exhaling down. allowing good positive chi to enter through the crown of our head and getting rid of any excess energy that we don't need down through our feet and into the ground. One more time. Good. Shake that out. Move into Tim's sequence of horse stance. So we'll take a wider stance. Our legs, get a good arch in your legs. Knees bent, feet pointed out just a little bit. We'll sink the weight a little bit. Get very engaged in the legs. And on an in-breath, we're going to bring our arms out. Palms facing down. Take a few breaths here. Palms up, facing up. And again, if you get overly fatigued, stand up out of this, make adjustments. Move the palms pushing out. Drawing in energy from the world around us through the centers of our palms. Bring our arms up above our head, palms facing up. Again, drawing energy in from the sky above us. Our palms facing down and rain that energy down through the crown of our head, down through our bodies, sending it to where it needs to be. Lower our hands, raise our body up, walk the feet in, allow that chi to settle smoothly, gently, and evenly throughout our whole bodies. Good. Shake that out. And do one. Next movement will be body flowing like a river or opening the sliding door. We're just going to shift our weight over, move our hands over to one side. Just draw that sliding door across in front of us, shifting the weight to the other side. And again, you can make this movement as large or as small as feels right for you. Make adjustments as necessary, getting a good stretch in our arms, from side to side. Good stretch on the right side, good stretch on my left side. Engaged in the legs. Shifting our weight as we slide the door. Breathing deeply. Clearing our minds, being in the moment. Coming back to center. And let's just pause here for another moment and take a couple of deep breaths and notice how your body feels. Okay. And I thought I'd spend most of the rest of our time here this morning walking through each of the 8 silken brocades. I typically do 1 or 2 or 3 of these, but thought it might be good to do all 8 of them in a sequence. And I'm following the sequence as presented by Mimi Quodimer in here. And we'll begin with the triple heater. And this is, again, an exercise that's designed to equilibrate the energy throughout our bodies from our dantian, with our heart center, and with our heads, our mind center. So what we're going to do is scoop up some energy, inhale, coming up the body about chest level. We interlace the fingers, rotate them palms up above our head, and then that energy back down, smoothing it throughout our body. And scoop some energy up, breathing in, interlacing the fingers, and then draw, smooth that energy down through our bodies. Breathing in and exhaling. Do 2 more. Good stretch in the arms and the back. Last one. We'll finish each of these movements with a clearing. So when we finish the movement, we'll just pause for a second. We'll gather the arms out, gather some chi and energy, inhaling up and exhaling down, just smoothing and settling that chi that we've just worked with. Next exercise are raising the hands to strengthen the stomach and spleen. I'm just going to take one hand, palm facing down, the other hand, palm facing up. Then we're going to extend those hands apart as if we're pressing a heavy weight. Inhaling on that extension. And on the exhale, we'll exchange the arms and push the other hand up, the other hand down, leaning off to the other side. Actually, you can do the breath either way. You can, whatever feels comfortable. You can exhale on the extension and inhale on the exchange, or inhale on the extension, exhale on the exchange. This sends energy and focuses on our stomach and our spleen. Envision the energy that we're working with going to those areas. Grateful for all the work that you do. Do one more on each side. Back to center and finish with a close, a clearing. Third brocade is drawing the bow to let the arrow fly. So we're going to step out into a wide horse stance, sink the weight a little bit. We'll bring our hands up and extend one hand with an L, drawing the other hand back as if we're drawing the bow. Focusing over that target with our eyes, using good vision. Come back to center, kind of raise the weight a little bit, sink the weight, and extend off to the other side. Again, this is a movement that focuses on vision, which is connected to our kidneys. The eye is the sense organ associated with our kidneys. We can envision good energy flowing to our kidneys with this movement. I'm breathing in on the exchange and exhaling on the extension, drawing the bow. One more on each side. Back to center, step the legs in, and do another clearing. Fourth brocade is a wise owl turns its head to eliminate fatigue. So we're going to be in our usual Wuji stance. We're going to extend the arms out, rotate the palms back, and look off to one side with our head. Look off over a shoulder. Back to center, inhaling, exhaling, looking off over our other shoulder. Pinching those shoulder blades together and opening up the chest. As we look back, kind of closing the chest. This is excellent for loosening up the neck muscles, back muscles. Good for if you've been spending time at a desk. Let's see. We have a visitor today. Okay.
Is there such a thing as a turkey?
This is the wise turkey turns its head. We'll do a couple more of those. Last one on each side. And finish with a clearing. Okay, next one. Again, we'll get into a horse stance, wide legs. This is bending forward, wagging the tail to calm the heart fire. We're just gonna look off to one side, bend over one leg, bending from the waist, rotating over around to the other leg, and up. So exhale, down and over, inhaling on the way up. Breathing good energy into the lower back, the hips, the upper legs. Breathing deeply, settling our minds. Do one more on each side. Back to center, walk the feet in, and clear. Next one, the sixth brocade, is called Two Hands Climb the Legs to Strengthen the Kidneys. And we're just gonna bring our hands back to our lower back, back to our kidneys, and smooth down the backs of your legs, around the feet, up the insides of your legs, and at about stomach level, we'll lift our hands off, reach up to the sky, drawing down some energy down our center line. And we'll just repeat that, around the kidneys, down the backs of the legs, around the feet, up the insides of the legs, come off the abdomen, reach to the sky, draw down some of that energy from the sky, send that good positive energy to our kidneys. Breathing deeply, being thankful for nature all around us, the beauty and the bounty that it brings. One more. Again, we'll finish with a clearing, smoothing that energy throughout our bodies. Now we'll move into punching with an angry gaze to increase strength. So we'll sink the weight a little bit, bring the hands up and form fists. We'll just extend one arm out in front, the other arm back against our chest, and then exchange the other arm forward. And I'm raising my weight up a little bit, sinking it as I extend my fist. Try to get into a rhythm of breathing, coordinates the breathing with the movement. This is very engaged in the arms and the legs. A lot of forces going on here. Think about controlling our any bad anger and controlling our good anger. It's okay to be angry about things that we need to be angry about. One more on each side. Shake that out. And finish with a clearing. Clearing out any bad anger. And this maybe making room for some kindness. Okay, this last brocade is called Shake the Back 7 Times to Eliminate 100 Illnesses. And knock on wood, it works. So this one, we reach down, almost as if we're getting some earth energy. We're gonna scoop some energy up. We're just gonna bring our hands back, rotating our hands out, stand up. Tension in our neck and back. On our toes and shake and drop hard to kind of get some energy and shake that chi. Do that. Go down, scoop up some energy, rotate and arch back, and come up on your toes and shake. Drop the weight down. Settle that chi. Breathing in, shaking. Just breathe naturally. Last one. We'll finish with a clearing. Good. We're doing for time. Okay. Plenty of time. All right, let's move into cloud hands. So we'll just reach off to one side, move those clouds across, following the movement of the palm with your gaze. Yes, let's try and get into a rhythm. Breathing naturally. What a speed and a level of motion, side to side motion that feels good for you. Breathing deeply, breathing in good positive chi. Sending it to where it's needed. Clearing our minds, being in the present. Exhaling anything we no longer need, anything that's stuck. Breathing deeply into the Dantian, a place where our energy is stored. Do one more on each side. Come back to center, shake that out. And let's do a few flow exercises. Let's just begin with the fountain. So we're just gonna extend our hands out, your hands up. Hands go out and around like a fountain. So you can imagine the fountain coming up our core, out the top crown of our head, and just sprinkling all around us. Beautiful, clear water. Inhaling up and exhaling out, around and down. One more. And the next flow exercise will be embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So same opening movement, only we'll press forward from the chest and circle hands around, forming a nice ball of energy, protective ball of energy. Up the center, press out, out and around. So exhale, inhale up, exhale out, inhale all around, and exhale. Imagining the strength and agility and coordination of a tiger, and the peace and strength, massiveness of a mountain. Do one more. We'll do one more flow exercise, the earth flow. So we're going to have the same opening movement. Extend, exhale, inhale up the center, exhale, pushing out, Inhaling around and spiral behind you and reach your hands down to the ground, gathering up some earth energy and then forming a ball, an energy ball. Raise that ball up with your hands and bring that energy, that golden light down through the crown of your head, down through your spine, and then out through your feet in the ground. We'll raise our hands up and lower our hands down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Forming a ball. Inhale up and exhale down through our crown to our bodies. Allowing that energy to cleanse our whole bodies and settling the energy throughout our systems. Last one more. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. We'll finish here. If we got a couple more minutes here, so I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes doing opening to the 6 directions. And if you need to go. But I'm going to go a few more minutes and just do some centering and then finishing again with bamboo in the wind. So here we go. We're going to opening to the 6 directions. Bring our hands up, extend forward, draw our hands back in, extend out to the side, out to the horizon in a T, back in, and then roll our hands forward in an energy wheel. Roll again. So hands up, inhaling, exhaling out, inhaling back in, exhaling out to the sides, inhaling back in, and rolling the energy wheel. After this next sequence, just roll the wheel. And 2 more wheels. Last one. Good. We'll finish up with some centering. Just raise one hand at the level of the dantian. Circle the other arm out and around and down our midline, down our center line. Just evening out that chi, that energy we've been working with. Evening it through our left side and our right side. And evening it from the crown of our head down through our head, neck, back, abdomen, hips, waist, legs, ankles, feet, the heels, the toes. Sending that energy to areas that need it, any areas that are hurt, or injured, or stuck, kinky. Do one more on each side. Remembering to breathe deeply throughout our days. We'll finish with bamboo in the wind, step the feet close together, palms over the dantian. And just allow your body to rock and sway, whichever way it chooses. Being thankful for nature all around us, thankful for the gifts that we have and our ability to share them with others. Being grateful for what nature and others bring to us. Being generous, kind. Throughout our day, our week, and our weekend. Remembering to breathe deeply when we need to. Thank you for coming on a beautiful Friday. Stop.
Thank you for having us.
It was really
Thank
fun.
you.